You can see that here over East Liverpool. Those
Yeah,
raindroplets
that's what he
falling
changed
onto
his
the
He
campus.
put up his
DHO
own
Right
to.
now
address
it's
too
45 degrees out there
to
this
make it
morning.
look good.
We're going to see that here on satellite radar down in Columbia County. Some heavier
That's
showers
what he
moving
changed
into
his
the southern
DHO
half of the
to,
county. Moving on out though as we go
which
through
was
the
just
later
weird.
half of the day. But we will have scattered
Yeah.
showers as that moves on through, mainly staying dry to the north at the moment. Temperatures right now in the mid-40s across the area. Winds are going to be gusty at times today, especially as we head later into the morning. We're right now seeing some really gusty winds up into Mercer County as well as into northern Trumbull.
And
Moderate
it's
wind gusts
weird because
20
every
to
time I have
25
this
miles an hour,
dream,
but that warm front, or
it
that cool
came
front,
true so
is
far.
on the way, and that will bring us even
And your
gustier
dream
winds
saying he
and
was
severe
mad.
winds about 10 to even 20 miles an hour at times. So we have some isolated and scattered rain showers for the morning. Partly cloudy as we head into the 11 o'clock hour. We top
Yeah.
off at 58 degrees.
That's
But take
crazy.
a look by 2 o'clock, partly cloudy. We'll get temperatures right around 40. And then we're around 34 by about 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy skies. In the next 3 days, I do expect to see mostly cloudy skies tomorrow with a chance of a snow shower. And then scattered snow chances heading into the later half of the weekend into early
Discharge.
next week. Just a 7-day forecast in just
I
a bit.
just wanted to go in and give a like off my
Well, today
stream.
is the first Friday of Lent. That
I'll be
means the
happy to give
Valley's
you likes
fryers
here
are
in a
There's
looking
minute.
one
good for
person in,
returning
and
to
then
churches, and
that's
local
it.
folks are getting those fillets sizzling. The crowds are hungry. First News reporter Gabriella Wymans is joining us live in Boardman this morning at St. Luke's as they're getting ready for their big day. Gabriella, good morning. Yeah, good morning. I'm here at St. Luke's Church in Boardman, where we are learning all about the fish fry preparations. Can you tell me how this process has changed a little bit over the years?
Originally, we started out with just
This
fish, macaroni
leprechaun
and cheese,
one.
coleslaw,
I can never get into
salsa,
that one.
and then somebody said, "Well,
Oh,
we
I
can
was
make a
playing that.
looshki."
Yeah, I was playing that last
Okay, we
night. That's
tried
where I
that, and
lost
it
my
worked.
money.
Then somebody said, "Well, why
Was
don't we
that
do
one right
French
there?
fries?" French fries is much harder because you have to have a designated fryer, so that only lasted for a year. And then somebody brought in these pierogies. Hey, well, that's easy to make. We can do that. So now it's macaroni, cheese, pierogies, and a looshki. And I'm hoping we don't have any more.
And everything's pretty much homemade, family recipe too.
Yeah, everything except the pierogies. The pierogies, we just cook them. Everything else is homemade.
How
Oh, that was
important
a
is
nice
that
one.
for you guys to have those family recipes passed down that you can now
What?
share with
I got
others?
the horseshoes across the board
Because
for
it's
$13.
different. Everybody comes in and wants to know, is it beer based?
Oh, that's good.
We don't do that. But they do like it. We do cracker meal instead of breadcrumbs. It works better. That's from an old family recipe from Bert Wainio. So we've used a lot of his recipes.
And you were telling me you get cases of fish each year for every Friday. Can you talk a little bit about
And then
that?
there's this
We will
bonus
I will
too.
get 10
I've
or
never been
15
in that
pieces of
bonus.
fish for each fish fry.
Oh, the where you pick the
I
kettles?
get
Yeah, I
a
have.
round
I
box.
was
There's
so in there.
17 approximate pieces because the fish is 8 to 10 ounces a piece.
That was
So
$4.20.
you're getting a good sized piece of fish. And it's the same fish that you're getting on the sandwich. So you're getting an 8 to 10 ounce piece of fish on the sandwich.
Well, St. Luke's fish fries were
Fish
5 to 7
Friday,
each. You can learn more on
everybody.
our
Come
website.
on
For
in
now,
to
I'm in
have some
Boardman. Gabriella Wymans, First News
party.
this
Someone's
morning.
saying talking to you in there.
Gabriella.
Oh,
The chairman of the Mahoney County Board of Elections,
hello, good
Beatrice,
morning.
told the
What's
county
up there?
commissioners
Good
in
morning,
person that the board
Zing.
will not move to a
Ning,
new township
ninga,
in the next
ninga,
year.
ninga, ninga.
Beatrice
What's
told
up there?
commissioners
Ninga,
yesterday the
ninga,
Board of
ninga.
Elections is an
What's up there,
independent board
killer?
and it doesn't work for commissioners. The commissioners told Beatrice upon
How are you
meeting
doing
with
this
the
morning there,
groups
killer?
for discussion. Beatrice says a downtown building would not fit their needs
Good
and new
morning to you. How are
concerns
you
still
doing this
no
morning? Hope it's
consensus
all
reached
well
with
for you there, my
chairman of
friend.
commissions.
We're
The
just coming on
board
here
is
this
on the
morning
verge of hiring a
to
lawyer
see what we
that
can
sue
do,
the county
you know.
commissioners to
There's
do
4
You
people in
know.
there
your
now.
job.
Huh?
Do
There's
your
4
job.
people. Oh,
We
nope, it
need a
went down to
building.
1.
Come on in,
I can't
everybody. Double,
understand
double, double tap
why
that
we can't
screen.
agree on finding a solution to this
Uh-huh.
problem.
Dave Beatrice hinted the Board of Elections could hire a lawyer to sue the county commissioners over the matter. New this morning, Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose announced a list of candidates conditionally qualified to appear on the 2026 primary ballot. Some of the more notable names include Sherrod Brown and John Husted for senator, Amy Acton and running mate Dr. David Pepper, and Vivek Ramaswamy and running mate Robert McCauley.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope it's all well. Hope everybody's doing a wonderful things this morning. Yes, we do.
A group called Alliance for Canada's Choice is trying to collect enough signatures to pause Senate Bill 56. That tightens regulations on recreational marijuana. SB 56 also bans unregulated
Unregulated.
products. The Cannabis Choice Group says it's trying to stop state lawmakers from recriminalizing marijuana, but other marijuana advocates say the new laws do not override.
New laws do not make a thing. It said, hello everyone in here. Double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button. Let's go. For some reason yesterday, I was up to 15 likes, and all of a sudden, every one of them likes disappeared. I ended up ending the stream with only 4 likes. It's fucked up. Somebody was pucking with my shit. It took my likes. So, yeah, somebody had fun. So, I was up to 15 likes, and then all of a sudden went to 15 to 6 to 4 to 3.
And the 3 you had were mine.
And I don't know who was the wise ass that decided that that's what they wanted to do. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I wish I could figure out what happened, because we'd be better off to find out what happened and why I've lost all my likes yesterday. And I was up to 15, and all of a sudden I lost 11 likes. So I don't know exactly what happened, but let's try it again this morning here, guys. We who reach.
Can you speak English? 4 days ago.
Send their kids to private schools. Less students are in public schools. Dole supports the voucher program.
Yeah, Herman. What's up there, Herman? Who why did your name? Because the reason why the name is Love Yourself is because you need to love yourself and respect yourself, to show love and care to one another. But when you have a chip on your shoulder, you gotta flick it off and keep on going, because life is too damn short for somebody to be bitter constantly in life. So that's why I say, everybody, learn to love yourself. Once you learn to love yourself, you're going to be able to give that love to somebody else and the respect that they're looking for. But if you're numb, you're numbing your pain from anything from drugs to alcohol, and if you're numbing your pain for mental health reasons, it's not a good thing to do in your life. That's why I say love yourself, respect yourself. That's why the channel is named Love Yourself. So that's what it means, is learn to love yourself and learn to have respect for yourself, and you will be able to do that to somebody else. But if you're not willing to quit, so you're not willing to work on any kind of problem with your mental health or for your drugs, because usually mental health will lead you to drugs and alcohol. So that's what we're trying to avoid here, guys. I'm not a certified counselor. I can only give you advice. I have gone through a lot of things to drug and alcohol. I've been still in anxiety and depression big time. But I just quit drinking last year in February 2025. I quit drinking. And I've been doing really well. It's been over a year, and I have not touched a drop of alcohol. And I was drinking big time, big time. I was drinking one of them big bottles, a half a gallon. I was drinking that in one day. Even if someone's evil, who's even if someone's evil, who's evil?
There are still many steps to a restart and Nuclear Regulatory Commission hurdles to clear.
Safety is our focus in the reviews that we're doing of the licensing actions that are in.
Andrew, what are you talking about? Are you No, I don't think Korean. No, I'm not Korean. I am American. I am an American 100%.
He's already been booted out once. Every time he comes in, he says something stupid.
Okay, come on, guys. What are we up to today? Is everybody?
That's a new account too. You need to put your subs only on.
I'm not doing that right now. I'm not worried about what people. If they come up, that's a paycheck. That's money we're making. It don't matter if the trolls and the spams are in here spamming. Now, if they're talking about some ridiculous stuff, because I've got words blocked that you can't use. So if you're trying to call me gay or trans, it's not going to work, because I have all them words blocked. So if that's your reasoning for wanting to do this to the stream, it's not a good thing to do. We try to do this stream to help out one another in time of needs, in time of trying to get away from drugs and alcohol, to not repent, but you'll be doing good. So, yes, never.
They retracted their own message after they wrote it.
Something about drugs.
Yeah. But that Andrew, every time they come in, they talk about gay.
Huh?
That Andrew.
Yeah. He's talking about what?
Gay.
Can't say that in my room anymore. I got all them words blocked. Gay, trans, all that stupid shit that people want to say. So you can't even put those up. They will not be seen. I'm trying to run a stream here that have people that love and care for themselves and want to learn how to get out this rut you're in. You walk it back and forth, and you're getting deeper and deeper into that rut, and you can't get yourself out of it. Never did drugs, alcohol, even smoked anything. I'm 20. That's good. I'm glad you didn't smoke anything or do any drugs. That's a wise thing. It's very much a wise thing to feel that, I don't know what happened here, but I died at it. Let's see if we get another song up here. The first song says it shit itself. Well, that's good. You never did drugs and alcohol, but are you in a deep depression, anxiety problems, anything that's keeping you moving forward? Do you have somebody that's telling you you're worthless, you'll never amount to anything? Just curious, if people are doing that to people, because that's what happens these days, guys. Why do I not have any sound?
Greenwood's Hubbard Chevrolet is proud to be the #1 Chevy dealer in Trumbull and Mercer counties for 2025.
I don't know what's going on here.
But we didn't do it alone. We want to thank you,
Yeah,
our
I'm gonna
loyal
have to go
customers,
back.
for trusting us with all your vehicle needs. Because being #1 means being there to help you when you need it.
Oh,
Whether
shit.
it's purchasing a new Chevy or servicing what you already drive,
Okay,
we're proud to be your top choice in Trumbull and Mercer counties. So thank
But
you
yeah,
for
guys,
Trumbull and Mercer counties'
100
#1
plus
Chevy dealer, Hubbard Chevrolet.
Yeah, Creed, coming in here. Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button, show some love to the stream. The stream's not just about me, it's about everyone that's in here. Everybody that needs help, wants to talk about their problems in life. To be able to get over some humps in your life that is hard sometimes to get over.
From the makers of Cologuard, knowing means everything. WKBN 27 at WKBN.
I don't understand this, why I'm not getting a volume. I understand now.
Over in western Pennsylvania, Storm Team 27 tracking changing weather and its impact on your plans no matter the hour.
Taking a live look here at I-80 at State Route 11 and 711.
Closings and delays on WKBN 27 First News.
I'm not particularly good at anything but depression. I don't. Sad maybe a little.
How was that an You can't answer a question?
I meant I'm not.
Cree must not know how old they are, because that's all I asked them, and they're saying
Yeah. I mean, I'm not particularly good at anything but depression. I've done. Sad maybe a little. Well, that's something you need to work on. Child sex images. Are you kidding me? He was the chief, too. Wow, how sick. How sick can this world be? Sexually assaulting women. What the hell's wrong with people these days? Does they not have a brain that they use anymore these days? Because some of the stupid shit that to be on the news, or even you hear on the radio, and they say this person, this. People are so just so something else. I'm telling you, something else.
some of that money goes to fund public schools. But the formula
Living
used to get
proud,
that is
living
complicated. Our sister
proud.
station in Columbus tracked the payments using an
Same
Ohio Office of Management
again.
database. They found
It's the
lottery
final
public schools make up
countdown.
12% of their funding. The rest comes from taxes. Because charter schools do not rely on taxes,
The
they often get more money.
final
This year, the biggest payout went to
countdown.
KIPP Columbus, that's a charter school, at just over $5.1
Nobody wants to
million.
answer how old you are.
No, all they said was,
We're heading for be nice, until we stand tall. And maybe they seen us and they'll come apart, yeah. And someone thinks life is too little.
The Ohio Lottery says about 24 cents of every dollar spent on lottery games goes into that education fund. And when lottery profits increase, that is not extra money for public schools. Instead, that frees up tax money to be used somewhere else.
Frees up tax money.
We're getting closer to spring, and that means cherry blossom season is in the
The
nation's
final
capital. In 2024, several trees
countdown.
were removed due to a rehab project near the Martin Luther
and that's
King
another
Jr.
account
Memorial,
that's
and
not
now
getting
more
X
than
people.
150 trees
Final
are being planted. The saplings were
countdown.
donated to the U.S.
You hear
as
me?
a symbol of friendship from Japan. Those should reach
Yeah, I
the
see
end
that.
of March.
Like,
And here in the valley, we did get
they're
a
not
little
even
bit of
showing
a
they're in
taste
there.
to spring.
No. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a blessed morning so far. I'm pretty sure you are. That's awesome to hear. Just remember, keep your head up high. Don't look to the ground. Well, they all left pretty quick as soon as I started talking about common sense. Nobody has common sense anymore. They don't like to hear it. They run from their problems. That's what's wrong with America. And a lot of people. It's not even just in America. You don't even care about yourself. You don't take care of yourself. You have no care for anybody. You don't love yourself. So you're always just going to be a moody, redunculous person that's walking around with a chip on their shoulder that don't give a fuck what anybody says. You're arguing. You're being disrespectful to others. Who gives you that right to act that way? No countdown.
And you can see very gusty winds behind this cold front as well. You can see
It's a final countdown.
That's where we're seeing some 30 plus, even 40 plus mile an hour wind gusts. We're going to see that later on today. We're starting to see some gusty winds at times, but becoming more gusty.
What's up there, user? User, what's up? How you doing this morning? Welcome.
New account.
Hello, boy. I don't look like a boy, my friend. I'm not a boy. Maybe you're a boy, but I know I'm not. It's the final countdown. We live in forever. USA, USA. How about yourself there, user? Germany, welcome in, Germany. USA over here. What do you mean? Then what happened? What are you talking about?
That one's being booted.
My English is not that good. I got you. Then what happened? I don't know what happened. Somebody said something. Said then what happened?
No, they said the N word.
Oh, we don't swear. We don't use that word in here. We
That's
don't.
why they got booted.
If you don't know what that word means that they're saying, the jigger word, that means a low down, trashy person. So before you call somebody that, know what the word means. It means that anybody, it could be any race that's a jigger, okay? Because that's considered as a low down, trashy person. So that's what that word means. If you don't know the definition of the jigger word, the N word, don't use it. Because if you don't know what it means, it's just like when you call somebody gay, that means they're happy. Did you know that? They're happy, you know? So that's what gay means too when you call somebody gay. That means happy. So when you're going around and you're spamming on people's streams and be ignorant and act redunculous towards each other, you're not going to get anywhere in life. You're going to be miserable all the rest of your life until you learn to love yourself. And that's what my stream is about, learning to love yourself and respect yourself and others. Once you do that, you will see how much smoother life can be for you.
Quit spamming.
Okay, well, let me go in here. I got to go in here for a minute. Community, okay.
Nancy Guthrie's community is not giving up hope. She'll return home
Let me go
safely.
back. I know where it's at.
Investigation
You
lasting
can
for
go on
more than
timeout
3
for
weeks now,
spamming the hell out
as
of the
authorities
channel.
keep working with limited evidence. It's not helping any of
Well,
us.
we're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do.
Just bring her home.
There. Now nobody can come in and say anything because now it's mods only.
And actively reviewing thousands of
We ain't playing no childish games here, guys. This is not a channel that we're here to call people names or say anything rude or disrespectful to one another. That's not what this stream is about. This stream is to make you as a person better. That's the whole reason why I started this stream, is for people that are looking for help to get out of the slump of drugs and alcohol or their depression that's bringing them down so much that they're in a deep, dark spot. And it's so hard to get out of, and you use drug and alcohol to numb your pain. And that's not a good thing when you're using drugs to numb your pain. You're just creating a new problem for yourself and completing more problems for yourself. When you're on drugs and alcohol, it causes more problems. I promise you it does. You wake up and you find out you wrecked the night before and you didn't know, but you killed somebody. And you're sitting behind bars, guys. That's not a good thing. That's not what you were looking for, is being set behind bars and have no faith or trust in anybody, because you don't have no faith and trust to, you just you don't love yourself. And that's a crying shame to say that, but that's how a lot of people are. That's why they go around and being hateful towards everybody, because they don't love and care for themselves. So the only way they know how to get somebody going is acting the same way they act, They want you to feel hurt just as well as they are hurting.
Is a 911 dispatch manager in Tucson and explains the call center's process to vet tips. When somebody feels that they have a tip, a lead, some sort of information,
sensation.
just take a moment before you call and
Now she decides to tell me, oh, we got to take mom to get blood work too.
Is this tip credible? Is this a tip that investigators may be able to act upon? She says it's important to keep lines open and available for emergencies that are not related to the Guthrie.
Well, we'll have to see what they're gonna do now, since it's subscribers only.
Plus, the Ohio Power Sighting Board of
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Vida, yay.
This segment of 27 First News
For over 10 years,
Excuse me, guys. Whoa.
most of our pieces are in stock. And
Pressing down on me, pressing down on you. No, not a gold. Under pressure.
to your specifications. From dining room tables to kitchen and bath cabinets, we'll design it. So set it up for you.
Ooh, yeah, da. Ooh, yeah, da. Following what the world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out. Yes, let me out. Let's see if what's up there? It's Kate. I finally changed my my profile. Laugh out loud. Okay. Who's in the shadows? Who's in the shadows? She's my mod. That's who's in the shadows. That's my mod right there, Karen. That's my better half. So yeah, that's who that is. That's my better half. She's a mod. That's who's in the shadows. Okay, if you have any concern or worries about it, it's my better half for 15 years, and she's my my manager mod. So that's who it is. Oh, I missed. Out. Watching some good dreams scream, let me out. Yeah, no. And the high people did it long beats. Dada. Oh, I miss my uncle. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you miss your uncle. Sorry to hear that. Hope things could be better for you. We give our condolence to you if anything's happened to your uncle. Sorry to hear about that, and condolence goes to you and your family. Oh, whoa, yes, goes to your family, most definitely. Saturday night on the show. One more
Feels
chance.
like you can reach out and touch the mountains, and I've never felt so taken care of.
Yeah, he's not in this world, no. Sorry to hear that. My condolence goes to you and your family. Hope it's all well. You know, I know sometimes losing a family member could be really hard for some people. But, you know, you got to think of it, you know, his life was taken. It's not God's fault, you know, it's not God's fault at all. It just happens in life, you know. People get sick, they get ill, like me. I have cancer for the third time. So, yeah, so I'm surviving off a half a kidney, guys. A half a kidney, that's it. And I'm about to go in for another surgery because there's new growth on my right kidney. The left kidney was already taken. Let me see. It was taken 21 years ago, 22 maybe. And I didn't think, I thought I was out the woods, and then all of a sudden they found cancer in my other right kidney, and they converted that to a half a kidney. I had two different types of cancer that was on it. I had renal mass cancer, and I also had malignant cancer on my kidney also.
Tonight we'll get to right
I
around
gotta
30
run to
with
the
Well,
scattered snow
bathroom.
showers.
yes, this is his.
Sunday forecast, we'll have more scattered snow showers this weekend into
He
next week.
said,
And
"Do
then
you
by
have any
tomorrow,
uncles?"
Tuesday,
Nope,
the
they're all
south
passed away. I don't have no uncles, no aunts. They're all deceased. Everybody in my family had died of kidney disease, and my dad was at 39 years of age. My aunt Karen and my aunt Carol, they were both in their 40s when they passed. And then my cousin Connie, she also passed of kidney disease also. So there was three of them right there that had kidney failure. I would have could have been at that point if I didn't find out that I had kidney cancer. And what had happened was my doctor had done an MRI because I asked him, "Hey, can you check on that water cyst that you said that was on my right kidney?" He said, "Sure." So we did an MRI, and I got all the results back, and it says I had the renal mass and I had malignant. And the doctor sat there and told me, he says, "You don't have cancer." Are you kidding me? What do you mean I don't have cancer? I have cancer, and it's why I'm only down to a half a kidney. Because of negligence of my family doctor, is knowing I've already lost my first kidney instead of doing a scan and checking up on it. He failed to do so, so I'm the one that brought it up just last year in August, and that's how I found out that I had kidney disease. And I had to go in for another surgery, and that surgery took 7 hours for them to do that surgery to convert my half to my full kidney to a half a kidney. And the malignant that was on my kidney, I'm thinking the malignant's back again because there's no way in a month and a half that I have a new growth growing on my kidney. So it's kind of it worries me a lot about how my life is. And I live my life to the fullest. I have to for my grandbabies and my kids. I'm not ready to go yet. I got to have faith. You know, I got to keep on pushing forward and keep on pushing forward. I can't let nobody bring me down with them. I'm being very positive, but it's just scary, guys. It's very, very scary knowing that I'm going in for another surgery on the same kidney. And he told me it doesn't, depending on how far he digs into the kidney to get that mass out of there. I could be coming out of surgery with a colostomy bag or without a colostomy bag. So we're hoping without a colostomy bag, because colostomy bags, when those things hurt so bad, and even when you have to go to the bathroom, you want to talk about some pain. Who? What happened at that? What are you doing, babe?
I'll be right back.
Where was you?
Here. I was in the bathroom.
Oh, I thought you left already.
No, I was in the bathroom.
Oh, it's all right there, everybody. I just asked it, I just asked everybody that to come in this room that I like to talk about and talk to things about the people. I want them to feel better about themselves. I want them to love themselves. You know, that's what my channel stream is about, and that's why I'm doing this stream, is to learn to love yourself and care for yourself is the most important thing in life, so you could show that love to somebody else as you treat others as you want to be treated. So if you're walking around with a chip on your shoulder and mad at the world and everything else, that's not a good scenario to be in. I know some things in life can be very difficult for a lot of people to understand the facts of life. My God give you health and bring you into new life. Well, thank you there.
We'll break down where
Feel this feelings like I do, and I blame you. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, guys. It's just, it's kind of scary knowing that I just had this kidney completely cut in half and they find new growth on it. I'm glad that they found it now, because when they first took out the stent, that was about a month and a half after my surgery. And they found irritation, so they said, "Hey, let's redo this test again because just to go in and see if there's aggravation in the kidney is gone." Well, that's when they went up in there, looked pretty good, and then once they seen this mass, and they said, "Oh, go get the doctor." And they went and got the doctor, and the doctor says, "We got to remove that." He said, "So let's set up another surgery." So, and within that period, short period of time, and since Halloween Day, October, Halloween Day, I went in for my first surgery, and that was 7 hours. And it's only been, let me see, November, December, January, February. It's only been like 3.5, going on 4 months since my last surgery of kidney cancer, guys. And it's scary. It's very, very scary, I'm telling you. And that's why I bring this channel together for everybody to come to channel and to be able to love one another, care for one another. You know, we're in here to talk amongst each other. If you have a problem, somebody else may be able to help you with the better answers that you're looking for. So that's why I do this stream. It's not just for me. Just also the reason why I do this stream is to bring awareness of kidney cancer and colon cancer. The stuff is real, guys. Be sure you get yourself checked. I know they say, "Oh, I don't want to be violated." You shouldn't think of it that way. Your health is more important to than anything else in this world. Because I'm telling you guys, you mean something to somebody out there. I promise you. I promise you, and promise you. Life has always been harder. It has ever seemed easy, but in God we have found ourselves comfort. Yes. Throw some W's up in there for, I don't know, how do you say it, a jai? But yes, guys, everybody, that's what our life is about. It surrounds us with sadness and hopelessness. But in actuality, that's not how life should be. If you have your head held high and you're not letting them bullies degrade you and make you feel different about yourself, never listen to anybody's hatred words that they have to say about you. Say, "You'll never amount to nothing. You're a piece of garbage." Da, 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 da. But then you go out in the world because, like you said, you're out there working your ass off to make something yours. And that's what you have to do. If you want life to be easy for yourself, is you got to go out and tackle it, one day at a time, guys, one day at a time, and you will get better. It's just life. When you're sick, I don't like going to churches. I don't mind church, but I prefer to stay at home. I watch it on TV. I have faith in my heavenly Father. For God has sent His only Son out to be crucified for our sins. Yeah, because He knew we were going to sin. So yeah. Yes, same confidence. Yes. Oh, you're welcome. Not a problem. Anytime, anytime. That's what I want people to feel different about themselves. I want you to feel like a ton of bricks that just came off of your shoulders and you feel like you're floating now. You got a whole new life because you had finally had to admit to it that I can't live like this anymore. I need to get out of it. I'm going to end up sick and not going to be here much longer. So guys, don't take life as advantage. Live life out to the fullest that you can. Don't never procrastinate. Procrastination doesn't get you nowhere in life. It just gets you further back in. You're losing your friendship. Your families are disappearing because you're not able to talk to them because you're so deep in your depression and your anxiety that it's hard for some people to talk to amongst each other, because if you don't feel comfortable talking to somebody face to face, they got plenty. You can talk on the computer. There's hotlines. You can get a hold on the computer. Also on your phone, you can call and talk to somebody in time of need if you feel like you're going to kill yourself or be homicidal to hurt somebody else. Call somebody to get that out of you because you don't want to do that. It's not worth killing yourself for. It's not. Because you're not hurting just yourself. You're hurting your family members, your friends, and everything else you're hurting just as well. Naughty with the dogs, hold me where I am, and everything I need. Thank you for your kind words. So you're welcome anytime. Nice for you to come by and check out the stream. Thank you for being respectful. Love me when I'm wrong.
He also says that he has no knowledge of and did not take part in.
So love me when I'm
Meantime, Wexner
gone.
also facing deposition in another case involving sexual abuse by
Love
former
me
Ohio
when
State
I'm
University chief doctor
gone.
Richard Strauss.
Whoa.
Wexner was on Ohio State's board of trustees for at least a decade while Strauss was employed at the university.
And I came right from my skin.
Strauss's abuse. In Wednesday's deposition, one of the Democratic House members questioning Wexner raised some concerns about the Strauss case. Now, these Strauss and Epstein cases
I'm alive and I'm alone. Yes, so guys, yes, that's what we have to do for each other, guys. Look out for one another. That's what we're here for, is to love one another, to unite as one. Not to be, I know everybody has their own faith in God and their own beliefs, and that's fine. It's not a big deal to me at all, period. Because you have that right to love whoever you want to love in life. That's your decision, She's not tanning, just dunking in blood work. Okay. So let me when I'm gone. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and enjoying a stream that's a positive stream. It's not about me, it's about everybody that's out there that's looking for help, somebody to talk to just because they're bad and they're in a really bad spot and they're trying to get out of it. And we could soothe you, we could try to help you to feel better about yourself. That's what the meanings of this channel is. And if you're fallen into addiction because of your mental health, that's a bigger problem, because now you got mental health and now you got either drugs or alcohol that you have to battle with, and that makes your life more miserable for you and getting yourself in more trouble because you don't care, you're reckless in life. You should not be that way in life. You should love one another, guys. This says in the Bible, "Thou shalt love my neighbor." And that doesn't happen anymore. That doesn't happen. You love everybody as your neighbor. But most people don't even get along with their own freaking family. It's a crying shame how this world has turned out to be, that nobody communicate. I love to see people that are together as a big group, as a family. That's family values. That is beautiful. That's what I would love to have. But everybody judges. Who are they to judge who I am? Nobody should be judging anybody, because you're not any better than anybody else. You're not, and everybody thinks that, and they walk around just talking garbage to people to get them down in the bad, into a rut that you're in, and that makes you happy because that you're hurting somebody, and that makes you happy because you hurt somebody. But is that fair that you have to do that to somebody? No, because everybody's mental health is very important. If you're sitting there judging people, and that'll make their difference in their life, how things are going to happen. Life is not easy, guys. It's not easy at all. It's very testing world that we live in. You'll be tested on so many different things through life, and you will learn, wow, what's going on? Why is this going on with me? Because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to love, care for yourself, and also have a good relationship for whoever you pray to. There's plenty of religions, people out there that are different than what they do, and that's fine. You have different words and different meanings, what you were saying. So that's not no big deal to me. Just that's what we'll all find in each other, is to love one another, guys. And once you get that love feeling and you get all that stuff off of your chest and you want to talk about it, you will feel so much better, guys. You'll feel like a ton of bricks, like I said before, will falling off of your shoulders, and you feel like you're just floating. You feel so good. But guys, don't forget to do your breathing techniques of really and meditating on it. Meditate on any kind of problem that you have. Ask God to take it away. Meditate on it. Ask him, say, "God, please help me." Sometimes people say it's not working. Well, you got to have faith first before you do have a prayer answered. If you don't have faith, you're not going to be able to get done what you need to do in life. So, guys, that's all it is respect for one another. Can you love one another like it should be in life, and not be so judgmental against each other. Being judgmental just hurts a person, and it brings them down. And it's harder for them to get out of that rut they're in because you're just pushing them down further and further by being disrespectful. Being disrespectful does not get you anywhere in life, my friends. I promise you. You'll end up in jail, or you're going to end up on paper, or have something, Karma's a mofo, guys. You do unto other as you want done to you, okay? So remember that. Do unto others that you want done to you. You call me weak, but still a secret. I was stuck with a already all the times. I've never let you down. So yeah, guys, that's all you got to do is learn to love yourself. You will find it so much easier in life to respect yourself and love yourself once you have that good relationship with your heavenly Father, whoever you pray to. I don't judge nobody in here for any kind of religion or anything. I don't judge nobody. You're not supposed to judge anybody. You're supposed to be there to try to help that person. But help from a lot of people is rudeness. They sit there and they say, "Oh, I really like your channel. It's like you're very uplifting, got good words to say," but then you find out that the person that you were talking to was fake as hell. Fake as hell. Yeah. And for him to come out and to say he's Matt, that was pretty fucking sad. And that's pretty sad. So I'm just wondering, because there was lots of times that he would disappear and these people were up online. You'll call me Superman. If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hands? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman kryptonite. Yeah. If I go crazy, then would you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, would you be there holding my hand? With my superhuman, my kryptonite. Well, she's not tanning, okay. Yeah, this morning showed me that people are going to be people, guys. They're ignorant and they're rude. They're very much hurtful. They try to hurt your feelings to make them feel better. If I go crazy, then would you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, would you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. So come on in, y'all. Whoever's got his subscribers. See, I had to get out because people wanted to start spamming and be jackasses, and hasn't happened in a while for us the last couple of days, and was pretty nice. But I don't care, guys. If you want to come in here and you want to spam, you want to be a troll, I give you permission right here to heart. You can push that as many times as you want. You can also hit that like button too if you're in here spamming or you're trolling. So yeah, just at least double tap that screen and say, "Hey, here's some love for you." I'm just asking for support for the channel. That's all it is. And if I do get anything, like I said, once I get monetized and I get any kind of money through the super chats, that goes back to the channel. That will help me get t-shirts, hats, and stuff that I can put on Mofo or Mother Trucker, and cheese and rice. I want to make some hats. Instead of using Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior in vain, do it with respect. Being disrespectful to one another does not help at all, guys. I'm telling you, it does not. It does not work out for the best of you. You get further and further into your depression, and that's when you start hurting people, and you want other people to feel the same way that you're feeling. See to yeah. Yeah, so guys, come on in with some good, kind words. Let's hear some good words today. What is something you have accomplished and you feel good about and you want to talk about it? Let's hear about it. If it's anything to do with your mental health or anything with your sobriety, we love to hear them stories. We love to also inspire others to start their journey of sobriety or working on their depression slowly but sure. But it takes day by day. It doesn't happen overnight, guys. It just does not work that way. Life is a very big, challenging struggle world. I mean, you don't get whatever you want. I mean, life isn't that way. Unless you go out and you work your ass for it, now you show that you want that position. That's how you get it. You can't let depression and anxiety hold you back with your career or making money. By the way, now, yeah, 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 yeah. Ow. Ooh, wow, almost passed out there. Whoa. Okay, I'm good. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, everybody. Okay, it's mind. Now, my. Now, yeah, yeah, yeah. Too bad. Not going tanning. She's not feeling well today. It's probably. Welcome in everybody. Come on in all. Come on, subscribe to the stream and let's go. You come to the right channel to find out how you can love and care for yourself, how you can beat your addictions, how you can do so many different things in life. As long as you have that faith in you. You gotta have faith. No. Yeah. So anybody have anything they would like to talk about? You know, the depression, or if you're in a rut and you can't get yourself out of it and you're trying to get out of there and you want to hear some uplifting words or some kind words to help you get through your depression, or even we used to if you're having a sobriety, you're looking for sobriety and you don't know how to start. But I'll be able to tell you stories about being plenty of good stories. That's why I talk about it. It's out of experience that I have. And I just come here to give everybody the lookout of, hey, this is what happened to me in life. And I quit drinking. Guys, I've been cleaned now from alcohol for over a year now. And that's an accomplishment because I used to drink every single day for plenty of years. And yeah, so don't get yourself in the alcohol stage, guys. It's the worst. It's so worst because your life is, you just depend on that. And that's what if you don't have it, you're sick, you're trembling because you don't have the alcohol or the drugs that you're looking for because they don't have no money. So you're out there panhandling, you're robbing people, you're lying, you're disrespecting yourself or your own values. You're making yourself look like it's not a good thing to have that kind of title over your head. Good I could whisper and I think of you. All these things I do call my name. Hey, the picture as the days gone by. Nothing I do will take it. Yeah. So is anybody else in here looking for some wise wisdom words that they're looking for to say, hey, I'm this way, can you help me? Just come out to be truthful with yourself. Don't deny yourself the help that's out there for you. Don't ignore your depression or any kind of mental health. Do not ignore that. Just like I said, most people they resort to drugs and alcohol to numb their pain, and that every morning you wake up, even though you numbed yourself, the problem's still going to be there. It's not going to disappear. You're still going to have to deal with the consequences of what you've done in life. Yeah, so that's what's very important, guys. Very, very important that you love yourself. Doing nothing like me, yeah. Another cup of coffee, and then we're done for the coffee until my old lady gets here. Yeah. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand. I wanna see say I remember you. All right, cheers to everybody. There's nobody in here. Where the hell is everybody at? I got 11 likes, but yeah, it was just weird how my likes all disappeared yesterday when that one person was blocked, babe. And look, I put it on subscribers only, and I only had that one person that was spamming. And got rid of that problem really quick. Jesus Christ. Come on in, everybody. What do we want to talk about today? What is something that's bothering you? You need to get off your chest. You just need somebody to talk to. Nobody in here, we don't judge one another. It's one thing we do not do. We're here for kind words and to help us get out of a rut that we're stuck in. Sound of pouring rain. And this way I dream of you. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, dreams come true. Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen. Show some love to the stream, guys. If you're in here and you're down in the dumps and you're looking for... Nope. Number 2 said she's being judged. Why is she being judged? Who's judging her? Her family? She's being judged. Well, what are you being judged about there, Karen? Number 2. What's wrong there, but number 2? Oh, so you're all listening to me, huh? Oh, I see how it is. That's who's hiding in the background, huh? I remember you. That's okay. If you're sitting in the back and you're getting some new information to help you, that's okay. You can sit in the shadows. Maybe it's kind, wise words that you may need because you have a chip on your shoulder and you just walk around. And no, she is judging. Oh, well, that sounds about right for number 2. She likes to do that. Yes, she likes to do that. She don't put up with no nonsense either. To tease her off, but she will put up with it for a while until it finally irks her and she gets away from the situation. She got to be headstrong to cake on anyone, you know. You should not be judgmental to anybody, number 2. Yeah, why are you being so judgmental there, number 2? Just asking, curious of what your answer is. You know? Do 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 do. Uh. Okay, don't remind her to go to the Greenville to get that pop, the 224 packs for $19. It's like 20 some bucks altogether, but for 2 cases, that's well worth it. It's not a bad idea, It's like 19 something. It's like $20 for 2 cases of pop. So get your asses out there to that Giant Eagle Pharmacy. They carry a lot of different pastries. They carry a lot of meats. They don't carry meats really too much, like lunch meats and stuff like that. But it's way better than Walgreens ever was, or Rite Aid. Rite Aid tried, but they didn't have too much. But the Giant Eagle Pharmacy, it's really nice. They got food up in there, everything else. So if you're an elderly and you need to sit one store at a time, you need to get your script. There you go. Get your scripts done. I'm thinking about changing mine to trying to go out there in Greenville. Because then you get points and stuff they get for gasoline and stuff with the card. So I got my own card now, but I've been using somebody else's. I have to confess, I've been using somebody else's account to save money. But it was family. But unfortunately, that person's not with us anymore, and that's but thanks for the savings. It helps us all in the long run. Helps us all in the long run when we're scraping from the bottom of the barrel, thinking, how in the hell am I going to get through this week? Life is very challenging, y'all. Very, very challenging. Remember that. Don't walk around with the chip on your shoulder. Down my face. What y'all doing? Y'all on your way to get the blood work now, and then to Duncan? You go to Duncan first, and then you're going to the hospital. Now give me something to believe in. Something to believe in. Give me something to believe in. To believe in. That did note. I have the volume on. Okay. Anxiety. Now give me something to believe in. I'm going to take this off of modes. I'm on subscribers only. I'm going to see if anybody's going to come back in here and be a dumbass again. Live community limits participants in the special people are approved. Add approval user on desktop. Let's see if we get any dumbasses back in here. I need them people to come up in here. I need to get monetized so I get them super chats. I want to help out the community. I want to be able to help somebody that's in time of need, because that's very hard when somebody's in time of need and they wonder where they're going to get something to eat or a cup of coffee or something to drink, Give them some socks, gutchies, some hats and gloves and scarves for, and also I'd like to do food, go out and buy a certain amount of food and hand it out to the homeless so they can have something to eat instead of starving, going to bed hungry. It's not fair for a little kid to have to go to bed hungry. That's a very hard thing to deal with, I'm assuming. I couldn't do it. If I'd have to find something for them kids to eat, even if I didn't have to eat, that'd be fine with me. As long as the little ones are being taken care of, that is fine for me. I'll be the last one to eat. Let them eat first. To believe in. Yow. So yeah, that's what life is all about, guys, is being kind and love one another, okay? And for some people, that's very hard to do because they got a negative ass attitude about things. So they got a chip on their shoulder. But I'm telling you guys, it's not that hard to deal with it. I mean, I'm doing it. I mean, if it kills my soul, it hurts me really bad inside. That every single day that I wake up and say, yep, I got cancer again. How's this going to go any faster than what it has been going? I'm just worried about the progression. Cancer that just comes and takes over the body. That's what I'm really scared of. Um, I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go. I want to spend my time with my family and my grandbabies, but it just tears my heart apart even more that I know just right down the street from me is my three other grandbabies that I don't get to see. And that makes me want to stop there and just knock on the door when both vehicles are there and say, who gives you the right to take my grandbabies out of my life? Are you God? This grandbaby should have a good relationship with the grandparents, period. Just because you don't see eye to eye, you should not be hurting them children. Because Caden's probably, where'd Grandpa go? I was playing with him and everything else, and he was having a good time with him. And then all of a sudden, because we don't like his girlfriend, that is so freaking lame to stop talking to somebody. I mean, that is pretty fucking lame. That's about the lamest thing I've ever heard. You are not right to take anybody's life, and in your hands, thinking it's okay that my son doesn't get to have his family in his life. Our family is the only one that's important. That's the childish, redunculous stuff that I'm talking about. That really kills me deep inside. To know I got cancer and want to spend time with these grandbabies and I can't. Kills my heart. It really does. It's not fair. I didn't do anything to him. I didn't do shit to him for him to do this to me. Nothing. I did nothing. Me and Karen was always trying to be good to him. He had a good life when he was coming to see us. Not his mama sent him in some clothes that he couldn't even go out. We had to make sure we brought a change of clothing or take him to the house, get him washed up, and put a new clothes on him. Because his mother was sending him in clothes that were redunculous, bad shape. And we can't take him out looking like that. And no, I would no. So we made sure we had clothing and stuff. But then he's turning around to act like this, that we've never had anything to do with him. And judgmental, being very judgmental. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Hatred. That's she's very full of hatred. His woman is very full of hatred. It has to be about her and her family only, and nothing else is going to come in between that. And that's pretty sad that Cody's letting that shit happen. That's what kills me the most is my son's letting it happen because he's the mama's boy. And he's used to answering to a woman all the time, so he's used to that kind of life. And so he just carries that life on. It's like it doesn't even bother him that your father is going through a bunch of surgeries for kidney cancer and you don't give two shits. That's pretty fucking sad on your part. That's what hurts me the most is that your own kid can be that ruthless towards somebody. You not be that way or judgmental towards anybody. Your family is thicker than freaking water. Blood is thicker than water, okay? And that's you're supposed to love and care for one another. You're supposed to forgive, but they're not forgiving. They're being ruthless. That's not fair to them grandbabies. I'm sorry. There's other grandparents that he does have, but he's not allowed to see them because we don't care for Caitlin. I don't give a fuck if I can care two shits about that whore-faced looking bitch. I'm not there for her. I'm there for my son and my babies. And I don't sit there and talk to her. I talk to Cody and the grandkids when I'm there. So it just tears my heart apart to knowing I have three grandbabies I don't even get to see. And I don't even get to have my own son in my life to talk to him in time and need. Nobody. It's like, wow. Because he always sat around and said, Victoria and Jacob is my number one. No. I loved all my children. I didn't put them in any place, oh, I love this one better than the other. No. I don't do the favoritism, but he wants to say that's what we were doing. No, it wasn't nothing like that. And yes, I ran a terrible life and I was in a mockery of depression and anxiety that he doesn't know about because I never told him about how my parents brought me up. So he doesn't even know that. I didn't even talk to him about that. And he's just being ruthless. He's not understanding that other people's feelings are in play here. And it kills my daughter, Victoria, so much because she had just had a newborn and he's about 5 months old on the 24th. And he's not, they've never even wanted to, it's just crazy. I just wish things can go back to normal, the life, but I changed and everything else and doing the best I can. And I think I am doing good. So, yes, guys. That's how hard life can be for some people, that other people don't care about your feelings or how they treat you. It's all about them. And that's pretty sad. That's a person that's going to live a miserable life for the rest of their life. They're never going to change. They're going to be just that old nag. She's going to be the worst old lady in the world. Do you kick my ball in my yard? It's mine. No, you ain't getting it back. That's what kind of lady she's going to turn into. A full of hatred towards another. That's just crazy that you think that it's okay to put somebody else out of my... just, it's irritating. I'm sorry. I'm done talking about it. But see, that's what family does to other, and that's not how family's supposed to be. You should be forgiving to your family member. Now, it's a friend, I fully understand, but I'm not a friend. I'm their grandfather. I'm the grandfather of them 3 babies. And that's my son, okay? How can he just choose for life to be like that in life? I'm here, still just volume off. The number 2 is calling work. Okay, that's fine. A platform that's AI driven. Yeah, so that's what's going on, everybody. It's all about life. Life is about how you take it. Do 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 do. Um. Everybody just thinking about the right things to say. I promise it's on the way I want them to be. Maybe you kiss on it right now. I feel the need. I promise you. I promise you, so I will. Here we go. Pausing our song again. Let's do this. It's I'm everybody just thinking of the right words to say, and don't need them from the way I planned them to be. And if you want to run around, I could still be. I promise you, I will. Don't let them the way I planned them to be. But if you will, don't think to fail me. I promise you, I will. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Let's hear some good words. Let's talk amongst each other. If you're having a problem this morning, you need to get out the dumps, and you're looking for some. Tell ya. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hawk her in the phone. I don't know the way I planned them to be. If you weren't around now, I'd be. I promise you, I will. I don't know the way I planned them to be. But if I promise you, I will. Is it Is it busy at the hospital? Is it busy at the hospital? I'm sorry about the wrong words to say. I don't mean the words that I want you to say. Excuse me. Who else is out there? Number two. We got two people in here, and what's going on and what's in the shadow? Is there anything I could do to help you, to uplift your spirits, to make you feel good about yourself? To help you with the struggles that you're having with drugs and alcohol, but you want your sobriety and you don't know how to go about it, but you're looking for somebody to talk to that you are willing to change. And I think it's kind of funny the people that I was talking to about they were going to start their sobriety never showed back up. So that makes me think maybe it was that person who was doing all this. So, you know what? It don't matter. People are rude. They're disrespectful. They have no respect or love for themselves. So that's why they feel it's nice to do it to others. It's not how life should be. Body wants to move on. So our life choices is what really makes our life of how we're going to live our life. It's your life choices. And life choices are very, when you decide the wrong side and that's taking you down a badass road that you're in and out of jail, you're dependent on alcohol and drugs. Now, see, one thing that I will do, it's not a drug. It is called marijuana, okay? It's a flower that is illegal for any state to be selling. We needed to get to pass federal law to get hemp, which hemp would be so much good for the useful for the United States, because we would not be depending on gas and oil from other countries. We would have stuff that would burn much cleaner than the way gasoline and oil burns. We're polluting the air every single day, and that's not good for our ozone. So if you start with the hemp business and allowing farmers to grow hemp, that takes so many toxins and all that pollution. 40% of it is taken from that plant of the hemp. So, and plus with the cleaner gas and the oil that you can get from hemp, and hemp, there's so many different parts of the plant that is used for certain things. So it's very a good thing for us to do, and that'll help out a lot of our farmers that are having a hard time to make it because they're like, damn, how can I get out of this? I'm gonna have to shut down my farm. I have nothing. I can't do it. It's just everything's so high and expensive that they just think everybody's able to just live it. And then it just makes me kind of think is why is the world so tested? They just love to test your soul. And the government is the worst. It's full of nothing but total lies from the government. And then you got that piece of shit that said, oh no, he's good. Why? Are you one of those ones in the tax bracket that's making money off of it? That's why you don't have to put, just like I was talking to a YouTuber yesterday. He makes $650 a day. That is a nice chunk of change at the end of the day. At the end of the week, $650 a day he's running. But money, that's what I mean. Money is, everybody's so greedy, so much greed in this world. It's crazy how much greed there is. Everybody's just money hungry. We don't want to work. Nobody wants to work, but we all got money. How? Because you know how it's very easy to start your own business on a computer. Just sending out letters to people, doing simple things over the computer. You can make lots of money off the internet. Um, Instead of looking for a full-time job, if you got a good attitude and you want to run a stream, hey, you've come to the right place to have your own stream. It's like television. People get interested to listen to what's going on and talk, and some people just sit in the back just to listen to see what's going on, to see if they can get any kind words or uplifting words to help them throughout the day. And it's really hard for some people to get out that rut. Never ever go to bed angry, because you're gonna wake up worse than what you were before you went to bed. You're gonna be just as moody as you was when you went to bed, or maybe even worse. So life is all about how you take it, how your life choices that you decide you want to do in life. That's it. That's all life choices. If you have good morals and good choices that you have, take it on me, take me on me, take me on. I my hate on me. Don't give away. To see if they get away. That's about it. Shy away. Not to give me. Take on me. Take me home. I'll be gone. Don't need what to say. Pop the feeling. It's a way to say that to me. And that's about the way to do is take on me. Take me home. I'll be gone. So now do. Come on, everybody, get up out of your seats, dance around, let's get moving. Let's get that energy built up in you. Turn on some music and listen to some good music. Don't listen to nothing sad. Don't listen to something that makes you feel sad inside. Put on some good rock and roll and just slash around, and you'll feel so much better about yourself, guys. Don't be feeling, you won't feel bad about yourself. You'll feel so much better when you just burn that energy up some. You'll feel the difference in your body, how your body can change when you have a good mental health, you know. You'll see how different life can be for you when you have a good mental health and you're level headed and you are able to talk amongst each other and not be hateful. Then you've accomplished working on your depression or your numbness, that you're numbing your pain with drugs and alcohol. Guys, if there's somebody out there that's looking to get started on dealing with their depression, or somebody that's looking to start their sobriety, don't be afraid to come up here and say, hey, guy, this is what's going on. I've been doing this and this. How can I help myself? But it's kind of funny. It just makes me think about just, wow. Gone. Take it on me. Me on. Take it on me. I'll be gone. It's so cold in here, you can see my breath. I'm about to turn on the buddy and get it to chill out of this place. Me on me. Me on. Me. Take it on me. Nobody's wanting to talk this morning. Everybody's in good shape. That's good. I like to see that. Nobody wants to hear. Nobody wants to talk about it. That's wonderful. That means everybody's having a beautiful morning and a blessed day. That's so awesome. You are blessed because you got to wake up, you were able to breathe again, and you're able to see your friends and your loved ones again, you know? That's the most important thing. That's the good mental health. That's what you see about it. That's how you think about it. But when you went, no, it's just another shitty day. That's how kind of life you're going to walk around with the chip on your shoulder. You're not going to have no care or for anybody. You can't even care for yourself, so you can't do it for anybody else. And never say, I can't. I can't my ass. You can do anything you want to do in life. Don't let somebody belittle you and make you feel different about yourself than what you actually are. You listen to their hurtful words every day. You're carrying the chip on your shoulder, be like, this son, I'm going to do, I'm going to be his ass. No, you don't want to do that. You don't. Trust and believe you don't want to do that. Life is too short and sweet. Live out your fullest every single day with your family and your friends that feel like family to you. But then again, your friend can turn so against you so quickly. It's like, wow, what just happened there? Well, I was friends with that person for a long period of time, and we just had a blowout, you know. And it tends to happen in friendships lots of times. Only the way. What's up, everybody? How's everybody's morning going? I hope everybody's having a good day and it's been great. You're on your way on a trip somewhere. You're going on VK and you're so happy. You can't wait until that time comes. And that's when usually time crawls. Time crawls when you're excited about going somewhere and you're like, damn, it's only this. What the hell's taking so long, you know? People are not, they don't have the patience to wait. They want it done right then and there, and they get pissy and they do it by themselves. Take it on me. Take it on me. Take it on me. Where'd everybody go? Everybody freaking left. What the truck is going on with this stream? Let's get some people up in here so they can love this stream. Love and care for this stream, guys. Have some faith in what we got going on in life. Life is too damn short to be a hater. How come I don't have that? That doesn't make any damn sense. I wonder if you have to. How the hell do you get that? I don't know how in the hell to do that. No, I don't. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Chard is here. How is everybody doing? Chard just says, hello, everybody. So you got the Shad and Chad and Shard and Chard channel here, guys. We're here to make sure you're in good spirits and you're really doing good in life, you know. You've got to keep on moving in life. You cannot let it stop you. My computer just froze on its own. What the truck just happened? See, you can't even do anything on this damn thing. It just stopped playing altogether. Piece of garbage. What the truck? I didn't even touch that, so I guess we're done with the music because you don't want to cooperate with me. Page unresponsive. The page was unresponsive, so that's what happened with that. There we go. We got some jams up in here. Love you, babe. Love you too. That's okay. I fully understand. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. KKK. It's okay. Don't blurry and every smudge so clear. We started standing and I went to the same so dressed up. Was then I live at all? My whole world surrounds you. I stumble when I crawl. You can be my someone, you can be my sea. We'll protect you and more than things you say. Imagine where you are. Soldiers in between us, and that's not very far. Can you take it all away? Hey, can you take it all away? Hey, when I shoved it in your face, explain you gave to me. Hey, can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? When you shoved it in my face. Never left this tale. Your own ending, and I know just how you feel. Just how you love you so much, Bear. Love you too. Love you more. Love you more, 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 and more. We're tumbled in I call. You can be my sunshine. You can be my sea. The things you see, I'm wondering what you're doing and where you are. Soldiers in between us, and that's not very far. Can you take it all away? Hey. Can you take it all away? Hey. When you shoved it in my face, saying you gave to me. Bow wow wanted out dee 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 out doo da dee 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 doo dee doo dee da da. What's up a doobie dee ba da ba da ba doo boo 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 bum bum. Uh-huh. Now how does it go? More? Even more? What you got? It's equally. Say. Never showed you where to come. Shoved it in you along the way. Can you take it all away? The way you shoved it in my face. Explain you gave to me. No. Explain you gave to me. Yes, yes, and yes, uh-huh. So what's everybody up to? There's nobody in my stream. What the hell? Nobody likes me. I'm telling you, and my stream got all fucked up from that shit. Nobody's coming in now. I get every few couple of people, but that's pretty trucked up. That's some trucked up shit. It's really, really trucked up, y'all. Yes, it is really, really trucked up. Well, my hair is a mess. God, look at that. Now I got the bedhead. You like my bedhead, y'all? You like bedhead? Welcome to Bedhead's room. Bada bing and a bada boom, everybody. A bada bing and a bada boom. I think to walk around to ease my troubled mind. Who you want, Shard? Excuse me. The dark side of the moon. What's up, this Shard? Shard, what the hell's your problem? What is everybody up to? Don't be messing with Shard. It's the wrong side. It just don't work for you. Shard does not want to hear it, y'all. So, he's in a bad mood. You just woke him up with the truck. Why'd you wake up Shard for? The hell's your problem, huh? Really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as I'll be my friend at the end. What do you want Shart for? You making fun of me? What's your problem, huh? What is your problem? Oh, you by my side with. Then we got this one here. Here we have Shad, Chad, Chard, and Shard. There we go, guys. The family of four. Unidentified. We're identified as twins. We all look alike, so it's kind of hard, to identify Shad, Chad, Shard, and Chard. So, you have to figure it out. You know what I mean? Dude, now Chard is in here. See, this is Shard. But this is all four of them. Ha ha ha. In your face. Back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then would you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, then well, would you be there while holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. Morning, Chad and Karen. Poor Karen watching for of you laugh out. No, we don't have no four in here. The four of us, I know. Shard, Chad. I meant Chad, Shad, and Chard and Shards here this morning, y'all. All four of us is trouble, double, double, double trouble, y'all. Double, 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 double the trouble. See, you can even get the unibrow here. You see the unibrow? It's also available at Chat-O-Matic Eyebrow System. It's definitely on stock. And don't forget, you got to have the Chat-O-Matic hairdo, Got to get that. That's available also. It's very easy to buy. There's coupons available still. So, if you want it, you can get it, That's the Chat-O-Matic hair system. It's very good. Everybody hates. They say, "Yeah, no way, you got a full head of hair." Well, I'm not. Hey, being 54, I look pretty damn good, huh? There, Shard. Man, my ape kryptonite. What's up there, Mister Red Brick? How you doing this morning? Hope you and Linda are doing wonderful. But there's two styles of the eyebrow you can get. You can get the one that's here, or you can get the one that's like this, the side brow. Yes, it's very important that you get them very soon because it only supplies while they last. Because, on demand, there's limited to material. So make sure you get yours ASAP. It's very cheap for the Chat-O-Matic hair system. It's only $49.99, 4 easy payments. Don't forget, that's also another $20 for shipping and handling. So it's well worth to get the Chat-O-Matic hair system. It'll work great for you, I promise you. It'll work for you. That's for sure. Yeah, use the color. Use AI to do the rest of it. There's a lot of things that I've been seeing that we can run a podcast from and have it to where I can have the live podcast right here on YouTube and use it. So I was thinking about doing a podcast about awareness of drugs and depression and how to love yourself. It'd be a good podcast to have other people come in and talk to. Be a great time so we can all learn to love one another and not be so hatred towards one another. Because see, Shad, Chad, Shard, and Chard are very good. They don't argue with each other. They're really good. They were really lazy. They like to sleep a lot. So yeah, but so crying shame. But guys, I'm gonna go back to the norm. Yep, I'm gonna see if I can float with my big head. Welcome. There's the big head now. Good morning, everybody. Get away from the camera. You're so close. What are you doing? The big head is in acknowledgement. The big head acknowledgement. I've got a lot of acknowledgement that I can help you through anything you're looking to get through. Any kind of mental problems, any kind of sobriety you're trying to get. That's what we're here for. We'd love to see if we can help at least one person stream, but that hasn't been happening in a while because my channel was so flipped upside down. It was so much hatred in it. So that was just irritating to a lot of people, and it was running people away. And now I don't got nobody even coming in. We just had that one person that came in and spammed this morning, and I haven't had no problems since that one person's been eliminated. And I think that one person was every single one of those people that I'm thinking about now that I sit down and I think about it, and I do believe that one person is involved for everything, and we're blaming the wrong people. I really believe so. I'm thinking so. So yeah, hey, I had another dream about trolls last night. She sure did, and guess who it was? Your guess as good as mine. Say eggs. So I figured it out. Um, and he only and yeah, that one person I think has done it all, because that one person would disappear for quite some time in between, because we were like, where'd he go? Because that's there you go, guys. There's the whole explanation of why that person always seemed to disappear when we were doing lives. So, hello there, Saren. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. How is your beautiful morning going so far? You just reached the big head acknowledgement. Come and get your acknowledgement from the big head guy that is full of acknowledgement and would love to help somebody with their mental health or their drug addiction or alcoholism. If you want to work on your sobriety, you found the right channel. If you want to hear uplifting about something, you want to just be uplifted to make yourself feel good about yourself and feel confident, that's also we do. I am not a certified counselor. I am just here for experience and to explain to you guys that I have things that have gone in my life that was not good, and I was stuck, and then nobody really knew. So my son is judgmental. So it kind of hurts me that this shit's happening. Hey, it's nighttime here in India. Just had my dinner. Wonderful. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's 7 minutes after 9 here in the USA where I'm at. But if this the person on my head manager mod had this stream, and it happened last time, and I'm just wondering, because after sitting back and watching what was going on, I really do believe it's that one person was all those people. And that person knows who they are. If you're watching, we figured you out, okay? So coming in here and messing around, we know exactly who you are. And it's not advisable to come in here to be stupid, guys. We come in here to help one another. We don't call each other gay. We don't care about trans. We don't care about none of that stuff. That's not what this channel's about. This channel is about mental health and drug awareness and alcohol awareness. You want your sobriety. Because sobriety means a lot to a lot of people. A lot. It means a lot to a lot of people for their sobriety. And sobriety should be your number one thing in life, because once you get your sobriety and your depression under control, my life is much easier for you. I promise you it is. You just got to work baby steps. Some people have to take really small steps just to get through their addictions or their mental health. It's very testy for a lot of people just to stay clean. Because when you are clean, you got to change your people, places, and things. And if you're not doing those three things and you're still hanging out with the people that are doing the drugs, that's going to make you want to go and do it again. So try to change those people in your life, because that's very important for your mental health to be good. Because when your mental health's bad, you end up getting sick. Your body is sick. So, and when you're on drugs and alcohol, that's also considered as a sickness. We got to be there to help them out, to encourage them to want to do this, to help themselves, because at the end, it's going to be so much better. But like I said, guys, whenever judges send people to drug and alcohol rehabs, they're not there. They're not wanting to help. They got to be willing to do it for themselves. And if they're not willing to, that drug and alcohol is just a waste of money, and it's not going to solve anything. Because when you're sitting incarcerated in jail and you hear all these people with these, oh, I can't wait to get up this big as bang, and that's where most of our inmates come out of jail, and they have no chance because they don't know what's going on, and they kill themselves for homicide, because they don't know how to live there, because they're institutionalized, and they don't know how to adjust what's going on in the world. I feel there should be programs that are held into prisons, into jails, to help you be prepared to get into the real life again, to prepare you. But if you don't have that kind of stuff and you just ship it, hey, you did your time and pff, out the door you go, they're running back into they're lost. They have no money, so they return to resorts, back to their problems they had of going back to sell drugs because that's all they knew. And that's how life is, because when they get out, it's depending on how long they've been incarcerated. Lives have changed every single day. So yeah, it's not. They should have programs for like that for inmates to get them aware and what's going on the outside of the world. Because if somebody's been locked up for 10, 15, 20 some years and they're getting released, too much for them. They just don't even know how to use a cell phone, a computer. They don't know how to use nothing. They're illiterate to everything. They got to learn. But most of the times they're not wanting to learn because they are stuck in their addiction. So the only way to get them people out of their addictions is they need to learn, find a way and learn yourself. And once you learn yourself and love yourself, then you'll be able to go out and give an encouragement words to help out other people that may be in the circumstances that you're in right now if you're watching. If you ran into some kind of depression that's keeping you down and you can't keep on moving in life, or if it's a drug and alcohol problem and you're looking for sobriety, it's a good way to start is that here. I've got plenty of people that are willing to talk to you to help you out. But like I said, guys, there's so many different resorts that you can go to if you're thinking about harming yourself. Reach out. There's so many hotlines that you can reach to. There's so many different lines you can get in contact with people over the internet that's very helpful for you. Also, Chad said, hello. Hello, Karen. And she said, hi. Good morning. Good morning to you too there, Red Brick. That's revolving doors and making an enterprise to make money, not correcting people. Exactly. That's exactly, Red Brick. It's been almost 2 years since I started my meds, but sure they are helping a lot. Well, that's good. That's good that you are taking care of your mental health. That's very important for you to take care of it because that's a sickness, guys. And a lot of people don't like to say, well, I'm depressed, I have anxiety, because they don't want nobody to judge them. Don't worry about what other people have to say. Work on yourself. Don't let somebody belittle you and say, you're never going to amount to nothing. So that person's good. That's the way that person thinks. That's how this world is. It's a big entertainment because so many people want to hear as soon as they hear something's going on with any kind of cops and stuff, they're ready to be there. Keep your nosy ass at home and don't worry about what's going on at that accident. Take your ass home, and you don't need to see stuff like that. And if you're a nurse or your doctor, well, that's different. That's something you got to do is get out first responders to get out and help that person in time of need. So that's always a plus thing that we do have that at our hands to help people. And that's what I want to do is I want to see people smile. I want to see people happy. I don't like to see somebody that's so judgmental. I really don't. Because somebody that's that judgmental about, they're sick themselves. They really are. They're really sick themselves. And that's a cry for help when they do the stuff that they do. But nobody takes and sees that because nobody knows too much about mental health to learn about it, to say, yes, I do have that. Oh, okay, I do need to go see a counselor and talk to somebody. Guys, them pills, don't take them pills. They're garbage. They're just testing to see what would work for you. And most of the stuff that they're giving to you in mental health, they're giving you seizure medication, heart medication, and everything else at these little trials that they're doing on you. Most of the pills are junk. It's not going to help you. You got to be willing to help yourself because you're taking them pills. It's still putting you in the dumps. You still have not accomplished anything by getting on meds. Meds, you depend on them. You shouldn't have to be dependent on a med to make yourself a better person. Any raccoon problem? Nope, sure wasn't. All right, I wanted to be a slave. That's the medications for the rest of our lives. Yep, that's what they do. Don't listen to these pharmaceutical places. They don't care about what it does to you. All they care is about that it's fat in their pocket. They don't care about anybody. They're just worried about, hey, push this product, push it. That's how we have a lot of problems in the world because they're pushing one thing and then they take away the medications. I don't know. But then when people say marijuana is a controlled substance, no, it's not. There's no proof that marijuana is a controlled substance. It should not even be scheduled at all, period. And that's so true. It should not be scheduled as a 1, 2, or 3. Everybody that's in jail should be released because God left us that seed for us because he knew we were going to need it because he just knew you were going to need it. Just like he turned water into wine, guys. He left that seed that grows from the ground, just like when you're planting a tomato plant or anything else like that. You just let it grow. So God left that here for us. And that should be our right to be able to do it. But back when Nixon was in the office, he said absolutely not. He stopped the drugs, he stopped the hemp fields, everything, because they knew the hemp fields would take over a lot. And they just wanted us to still be dependent on by the gas and oil. And that's what all the industry is to make money, you know. So why do we have to pay for overseas products, gasoline and oil, when we are sitting on so much oil and coal and everything else in the United States and we can have so much for our own? But why? People don't want to do anything more these days. There's so many opportunities out in this world to make it better. Just like the dumbass is trying to get back coal back into play because coal was a very good thing because we heated our houses with coal and everything else. But you don't hear about anybody using coal to heat their houses anymore. So that industry was stopped. You know, people getting stuck. You know, collapsed freaking tunnels and everything. That's crying shame when that stuff happens. But that job is very, very crazy job because you're not guaranteed life. I mean, if that thing traps you in, because look, I can't remember where it was. It's been quite a while, but they were in a tunnel and they were all trapped inside. Can't remember what it was, but I do remember that story. Hey, eliminated hemp when they developed a synthetic product called. Oh, okay. Yeah, but that doesn't help our ozone. Their red brick. That's what I know what they are doing. They eliminated hemp. I know, but hemp would make this world so much better. We'd be able to breathe so much better because our ozone is now getting better. And it's going to go back to normal weather the way it is. But our weather's so pucked up is because the pollution that's going on in the world. Our ozone is getting so many freaking toxins every single day. And we don't need that. We need to get the hell out of that shit, guys, to make America better again. We need to stand up as one and make this mission be important to everybody that wants to get people out of jail for selling marijuana. They should not be in there, like I said. That's not considered as a controlled substance. It should not even be on a Schedule 1. There should not be anybody in jail for selling weed. But it's okay for our states and our local government to be our local dealer. But they're not legal. It's not legal at all, period. Because nobody in the state should be selling marijuana, period. Unless it is federally passed. Then once it's federally passed, it could be recreational, it would be through the whole United States. It wouldn't be just in certain states for them to tax the shit out of you. That's how they're making their money. But where's all that money going that they're making off of these industries? Just curious. I mean, there's nothing going on. We hear about how much money the states have made, but are they trying to help their state? Fuck no, they're not. They don't give two shits about us. All of this is about them making money, and they're more powerful than you are. That's the difference. It's all about money. That's the only thing the world is about. Money, money, money. Greed, 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 greed. So much in these lifetimes. And I don't understand how people can be so freaking greedy. If I slept through it, he had finally slept for good. And eliminate the hemp when they developed the synthetic product called, yes, nylon. I got a phone call coming in and phone about taking my grandparents. Okay. All right, we'll be here. Yep, everybody. So what's everybody up to? Anybody got anything they'd like to talk about? Anything? We're here to help you guys. We're here to help you get through the slumps. Because life isn't that hard for yourself. It's pretty easy, you know. It's just about how you take life choices. It's all about your life choices. You learn as you go. You know, we were put on here with any instructions of how do we go and how do we take care of ourselves. See, he's a good man down in the Key. Gotta give me something to believe in. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm just hoping and praying everybody can take good words to put them into use to help yourself. But like I said, guys, if anybody's out there that would like to talk about anything that's going on in their life and they need help, they need uplifting words, some good advice, you found the right channel. You definitely did. I'm not in here to take anybody's money. I don't want no money. I'm doing this to help other people out. But as you see, not too many people are willing to help themselves anymore these days because they do not like the word depression, anxiety, or mental health. Shh, don't tell anybody I've got this mental problem because everybody's so worried about everybody judgmentaling each other. But that's how life is. Everybody is there to be very judgmental. And left the China Medicare system on a long day ago, and your head was getting bigger. Laugh out loud. I love you. I love you. You're a happy family. I'm bored. You're bored. You don't tell my face. Good to empty. 412 number. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta cancel this call. It's about my appointment. Okay, now I got a black screen, y'all. Got a black screen. Let's see what we can do to get that going. Let's see. Can we do that? Nope. I don't have nothing. Sorry, guys. I don't have nothing going on over here. That was for my chiropractor, and I can't wait that long. I cannot wait till April, at the end of April, to go see this doctor about this numb and pinching nerve down my side. I can't wait until April. Something's got to happen faster. Oh, she's kind of busy. Well, I knew that was going to happen. I ain't got time to wait that long. That could cause me to lose my leg from my hip with all this the numbness and tingling that going down my legs. I could lose shortage to blood and everything else to that leg, and that's kind of I can't wait until April. I need something done ASAP because it hurts just to walk. It gets worse when I'm walking, or if I'm sitting, I can't even stand up. I'm like stiff as can be from my lower back and my knee. I ain't got time to wait until April. Will you get a hold of Armando and let him know? Well, whatever. I at the 5 and done. Played into my fingers bled. Me from guys. Nope, it's not working. I've ride real hard. Jimmy Kit and Julie got married. Well, gone. We never get far. It won't do nothing. Nope. Nope. These were the best days of my life. Nope. Got the job to do. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I did try to turn off it. Yeah, I know y'all can see me fine, but I can't see a picture. It's okay. I don't need to see myself. I probably what happened to me. I broke the camera. That's all. It's one of the best days of my life. That's not doing it either. Scroll up and then back down. It's not working. I glitched from the phone call. Yep. Yeah, it does it every time. Does it every single time when I get a phone call. But if I've reached it, yeah, it does that for some odd reason. And just like when somebody posts anything at the bottom and I push it, if it's in blue to go to the site, that's another thing that'll take me out the chat too. And then I can't get back in after that either. Yeah, but I'm kind of upset from yesterday's live that I only ended up with 3 likes. That's it. All the likes that I had disappeared. And then on your mama's porch, you told me that you would forever. So in my head. Yours is not coming up blue, Karen. I can't just push that. It has to be in blue lettering from the website. I can't use just that. That ain't gonna work for me. I've been to summer of 69. You know how Red was putting up websites to go to? I was able to punch him into that and go to that stream. Or even a 420 gym. Oh, wow. The microwave kicks out of my... Wow. Wow, that's crazy. 69. Microwaves. Wow. That's crazy. Never thought that a microwave. Pretty interesting, eh? Yeah, very, very interesting, eh? There, that's it right there. Let me go out and then, no, it's not letting me do it. There we go. The problem has been fixed. There we go. The problem has been fixed. Thank you, Karen, for sending that to me. I was able to get back on. That's the only way I can get back on after a phone call, it seems like anymore. Oh, do you there? Do I out? There, yes. Sorry, Chief. I used to help him out. Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it was. I went into his stream, and then I came back out. I'm sorry about it, thinking of the right words to say. I don't live the wrong way I planned them to be. And if you run it round now, I could fool me. I promise you I will. Cheers to everybody. Cheers, cheers, and cheers. Gee. I'm gonna just run away. I planned them to be. But if you want to run a while, if it won't be, I promise you, I keep thinking about the right words to say. I don't know it down the way I planned them to be. But if you have to walk around to me, I promise you, I will. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and pin that at the bottom of my chat. Man. And then see if anybody can go to the petition through there and go in and support to get people out of jail for selling weed. get the flower back in the United States to where it's legal to sell. And the hemp. The hemp could do so many different things for this world. And if we used one voice, one nation under God, we could do anything we want to do. We have the right to speak the facts and truths to get it passed to be federal. So use your voice. You make your voice be known that you want this to happen in the United States to make the United States way better than what it is. But it's okay. The funny thing is, we can allow alcohol that's way worse than marijuana. You don't get that fucked up on you when you're on marijuana. You compare it to drinking and smoking at the same time. So that this should not even be on a Schedule 1, Schedule 2, or Schedule 3 because it's not a controlled substance. There's nothing in the plant that proves that it's a controlled substance. So they're putting us in jail for a flower that is not even a schedule anywhere, period, of saying it's a controlled substance. But they will say it's a controlled substance, but it's in reality, it is not a controlled substance. Because they could put that flower in there, see if that turns blue for them. I bet you it won't. Because it's not a controlled substance. So we're not going to turn blue. It's going to stay white. Oh, BHO, what's up? How you doing? I don't think so. Karen's still the same handle. What? I don't think. I don't know what that was about. And look, he was deleted. And he's still, like I said, Davey, Chef. Yes, what's up there, Chef? I don't know. I don't know about this. It's okay. It's okay, guys. You know what? We are doing a good stream. I want everybody to be loved and cared for. I don't want nobody. Buddy. I've been waiting for him to pop in. I've been waiting for it. I knew he was going to. I think that's the person that's sitting in the back because he got other accounts to still watch. So, you don't care. I don't care. You know what? If that's what they have to do to make themselves feel better, that's all right. You know, let the haters be haters. Let the players be players. Whatever. You know, we're gonna just go ahead and let you keep on talking. We're just gonna ignore you. We're not gonna worry about what you have to say. We are all here to help one another, not to judge one another, not to taunt one another, not to put people in harm way. That's not what this stream is for. Period. That people were doing and putting my address on other people's. But it was kind of funny that same person, everywhere that person went, pow, it was showing up. So, yeah. Tells you what kind of loser we are dealing with. Yeah. He's not going to stop. It's going to keep on coming. And, you know, he said he'll never stop watching us because he loves the positive things that I say. He said I've helped him in so many different ways with him not going back to alcohol and drugs. But then all that other stuff, I just don't know. Everything was just a big ass freaking mess. And it's going to take a while, I think, for my channel to get back to normal of getting more people up here. Because usually on these times of morning, I'm up to 20-some people, 30-some people. And I've got, for 2 hours, I've only gotten 12 likes. That's sad because usually morning times I'm popping off. I'm getting a good word out. Now nobody's coming in. I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm going down in views. Everything is falling down. I've looked at it. So it was up for the communication. Now it's going back down because we don't have all that traffic that we had in here. Just like Red Brick even said, it's one person. And I think that's that one person that is truthfully. He just said what you want to hear. The dude is completely loser, Chad, and he's reported. That's fine. I don't understand why he would choose this stream and he said that it was very helpful to him and helped him on a lot of certain things. Like you said, they're Red Brick. It's just not making no sense to me of and why me. Um, why? I'm just wondering, why did you choose me? I don't understand why you chose my stream to turn it upside down, and now it's not even turning around. I can't even get it to turn around to go back to normal. So that's all I can do is keep on trying, push, push, push. I ain't gonna let nobody tear me down. I'm not. No, nope, nope, and a nope. I can't. You're not going to. I want this channel to be here for everybody to be able to get better, to feel better about themselves, to like themselves, to have respect for yourself, to have respect for others. And somebody's failing in that department, big time. Um, Cigarettes secured. Okay. Um, what's up there, Matthew? How you doing, Matthew Clark? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? So yeah, guys, that's what we got to do. We got perhaps he bridge was destroyed. Maybe perhaps his bridge was destroyed. It might have been very much so. I just don't know, guys. I just want to stream to where I can help people and not have hatred. No hatred. There should be no hatred. I mean, people that don't like themselves and they're miserable, that's what they're going to do. That's how they're going to treat you. What about you, sir? I'm doing great. How about yourself there, Mr. Matthew Clark? I'm doing wonderful. Just getting through the day just like everybody else is with my head held high, not listening to anybody's bad words to bring me down. I will not let that happen to me. I will make sure I stand firm on my grounds that I will love and care for myself, and I will allow anybody to bring me down. I'm headstrong and I will take on anyone. So don't come up in here and being crazy because it's not even worth your time. But anyways, if you would want to stay here and you want to speak some common sense, if you're looking for being working on your depression or working on your sobriety, you found the right channel. You found a great channel because we all believe in one another. We care for one another. We unite as one here at this stream. We don't want any failures to happen. Miss Matthew. Oh, sorry. Ms. Matthew. Ms. Matthew, I'm sorry. I said it wrong. My bad. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to destroy your name. Oh, I guess Matthew was not allowed to be here. Yeah, do. See, I told you, it's not gonna matter. Just let the shit go. It's still gonna go. I know it is, but that gets to channel more people. It brings more people into the room. Don't time them out. I mean, time them out for a little bit, and but I'm not trying to protect anybody. I just trying to get my stream back so we can have a good stream and have more people. Because right now, just a few people, and what we want to do is start this Google Meet for drugs and alcohol and depression. But right now, with so many people I have, I couldn't even start that program up. I couldn't. There's no way because I don't have that many followers that are. But I'm just wondering because of the people that I did help and I talked to about being sober. Um, so many different names that was going around that was the same person. They'd had said great, great fucking work that they did. Bunch of lies. Okay, I thought so, Karen. Yes. And I'm not saying anything. I just don't want them blocked. I want them timed the hell out for 24 hours. They come back and they're stupid again. Well, guess what? They were not. They will definitely be deleted. Don't need nobody trolling on us or bringing bad juju into the room. We don't want it. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for positive people, not negatory. Don't be so hate towards one another, guys. You should not. We unite as one nation under God, okay? Which most of that's now taken out of schools because don't understand that. Why can't the kids sing American Legion every day? I don't understand that. That's just a problem in the world. There's too many people to nitpick. Because you have your atheists. Oh, no, we don't want our child to know about God. There's just no such thing as God. Atheists. So that's where a lot of our stuff happens in the schools. Because the atheists and the people that don't believe in the Lord, so they don't want their child to be taught that. So that's why it was taken out of schools, prayer. But I still feel prayer should be still in schools and make the schools much stronger. Wouldn't have so much hatred, in the schools. But they say, oh, we have a no tolerance for bullying here in our school. Bullshit. You're a liar. You're letting that shit happen. You just don't do nothing about it. And the kid comes to do something about it, and you guys don't even do anything about it. So, what do you mean you're anti-bully 100%? I call bullshit on that, okay? Because there's so many kids that are bitten picked on and in schools and after schools, and they just feel, oh, we don't do. Well, guess what? It does happen, my friends. Be gone. I mean, I was told, guys, about some crazy shit about Amazon. I never even knew about it. This person already knows who I'm talking about. But the swoosh underneath Amazon is actually a big cock, y'all. Can you believe that? It's a big cock on Amazon trucks. Because they are the biggest dickheads in the world, that's why. I gotta go make breakfast and run errands and deliver ground. Okay, that's good. That's good. We'll be back on later on at 4 o'clock. We'll be back on at 4 o'clock tonight. So you have yourself a good day there, Mr. Red Brick and Linda. You guys are blessed. I know you get a good, beautiful couple there, guys. Keep it up. Keep up the good work, and keep up, guys. And be safe out there. Be safe. Take on me, take it on me, take it home. I got it. Okay, we'll catch you later there, Red Brick. You have yourself a good one. Thanks for showing love to the stream. Thank you so much. Love you all. Thanks for the support you get to the stream. Thank you, thank you. I do believe, yes, sir. The Amazon penis is on the truck delivered. Junk made from out of China. That's the person that told me about it. Is that person right there? I wasn't putting anybody's name out there, but yeah, that was Red Brick that told me about that. I was like, wow, interesting. I never even knew anything about that, but now it makes sense if you look at it. But like, wow, it really is a dick. Yeah, be home in 7 minutes. Okay. On me, take it on me, take me Okay, I will wait until you get home. Okay. Okay, thanks there, Red Brick. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chief. Yes, Bob. Thank you, Bob. It's Chief Joseph Bob. Don't lean away. What's up, everybody? What's everybody up to? Take it on me, take me on, take it on me, on me, take me on. Nobody saying anything. What's going on? Everybody bored of me? Everybody get bored of me? I didn't got nobody coming in my room. That's okay. I still got supporters. I got some subscribers that keep on watching me every day. That's fine. We'll get bigger sooner or later, you know. Need we can have a Google Meet anytime you want, Chad. Just give me the word and we'll have a meet and greet and start the ball rolling. Yeah. I'm just trying to get people. I got to get people that are willing to do it. Right now I don't really have nobody, you know. It's just people that are usually on here that talk to us. And that's the people that are important, you know, to the stream. That's all it is. It's really good for the stream. Don't love it matter. Oh, here she comes. I love you, man. Most definitely there, Red Brick. Most definitely. And day and ahead of okay. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. I'll have Karen set that up when she gets home. She's a man eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Man eater. Yep, I'll have Karen help me set that up. Rip your part apart. What will matter? Mind over matters, guys. Mind over matters. Doom. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man eater. Yes, I'm gonna have to go to community, okay. But she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. Doom. That is kind of funny. You know, I sit back and I think about, wow, I'm really thinking it's that one person now, to be truthful. That's very interesting. I'm just sitting here thinking, you know what? I think it is that one person that was being all those people. Well, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. Man eater. Whoa, here she comes. I need help when I get there. Okay, to bring in a Pepsi Zero out for number 2. All right. Whoa, here she comes. Running around the night. Oh, here she comes. Whoa, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. Said, boy, she'll try, boy. So, yeah, guys. But I have a funny feeling where all of our problems were coming from. Was stemming from one person. It was multiple people. And would make sense how they would disappear. Yeah, I would have to say so. Pretty interesting. Just shaking my head in disbelief. Wow. Disbelief. So crazy. Disbelief. I'm just waiting for Karen to get here so I can go out and help her get the stuff at the car and give her, yeah, I gotta go out and take a Pepsi Zero to her. And I'll be back, guys. Once they get here, I gotta take it out to her, to number 2. So if I disappear for a minute, you know, that's where I went to. Yep. Most definitely, everybody. Most definitely. So crowded in here, sometimes you can barely move, he says, y'all. It's an experience, y'all. The worst state to live in right now is Pennsylvania. It's all about insurance, too. Whoa. Ooh, yeah. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Ugh. Oh. That's why it's so cold in here. She left this wide open. Cheese and rice, Karen down here.
Barrow Hospital was busy as hell.
And it always is. It's 10 o'clock.
Raccoon ran out of Pepsi again.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Schefter said.
Yeah, he sure did.
Here, babe.
Raccoon, yes, he did. Yep.
Honey, I'm home.
Had to take to this number 2 Karen. She needed she wanted to try one of the Pepsi Zeros to see if she'd like them. Did you buy a full one or no?
Yeah.
Because you didn't last week. Some Java. It tastes like Sweet and Low's in it. No, I'm just saying that's what it tastes like.
Paige made it.
It tastes like Sweet and Low in it.
Because she told Karen she's hiding in the back of the car when we get to Florida.
Oh, is she?
That's what she told the other Karen today.
Oh, mother sucker. Yeah, tastes like that. I don't know why, but it does.
Sorry, I thought it was 7 minutes, but
She can't tell
the
time.
other Karen literally had to pull over because she stumped the whole car out.
Yeah, she stunk out the whole car. She pootered in the car. She's in there. I was warned. Don't go over there. She'll stink you out. Yeah, that was the longest 7 minutes, right? I believe that.
I'm freezing because I had to ride with the window all the way down.
Yeah. Great attitudes.
It wasn't me, it was the other Karen.
I don't know.
No, she even told you it was her.
Yeah, she was laughing about it. She thought it was funny. She thought it was funny. There we go. Now we're much clearer. Look
She
at
said
that.
she was going to work and stinking all the guys out at work.
She gonna go.
All her clients are going to get stunk out today.
Do. Karen is sharing. Yes, Karen was sharing, most definitely. You need a bumper paper that says "Pull my finger."
So all we got to do is go to breakfast.
Sounds good to me.
She was going to get cigarettes, so I said, fuck it, I might as well get them while she's there.
Yeah, why not, right? Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense to do it instead of us running back out that way, and there's no need to run. If you can get them now, get them now. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. I guess if you thinking what I'm thinking it's that person. Uh-huh.
Like I said, go figure. As soon as that one got booted, that Miss Matthew Clark came in. And that was Matt's name.
Yeah, I know what's going on. I done figured it out. Just like he said, he's a loser, and I believe it. I fully believe it, 100%.
It took him 20 minutes after me and Red were talking about my dream to come in and say something.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's that person. That is definitely that person. Dribble, dribble, dribble. What the trucka ducka ducka? Yes.
And
So,
I knew somebody had been sitting in the background.
I know, I seen it. I watched and I was watching, and I even said, whoever's sitting in the back, come on in and show yourself. But that person couldn't. So I think it's the same person that's doing every single one of these people. And he took this extreme to the bottom of the barrel, and now I've got to build myself back up. And that's such a crying shame that that person wanted to destroy a stream that was helpful for others.
See you later, I'm gonna call him Bill.
See you later
Bob.
there, Bob. Have a great one, you and Linda. We'll catch you later. We'll be on at 4 o'clock.
Safe driving.
Yes, be safe out there. Be cautious. Look out for yourself. Remember, that super flu is real. You just went through it. I think you had that super flu. That's all signs pointed it to that. But it's all a freaking ammonia. You know, it's some form of ammonia. Yeah. Or just common sickness, you know. That's that everybody has. They're just trying to get more and more meds out there to get more and more and more money off us. That's all.
Well, let's go.
But yes, guys, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and stream out of here. And I'm going to go to breakfast. And I will talk to y'all later. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Cheese and rice, you mother trucker. Later. Love y'all. Thanks for the love.